Okay, Revelation chapter 20. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Which makes me wonder if people who go to hell really, maybe it's not for eternity, maybe it's for 1,000 years and they get this second chance. I don't know. I read the book of Enoch, and it talked about levels of hell, and people who are even in the upper levels of hell getting judged on Judgment Day, which I found interesting, but that's an apocryphal text, so let me continue with the Revelation. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yeshua, and for the word of Elohim, and which had not worshipped the beast, nor his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Messiah 1,000 years. So it really says 1,000 years, and everyone likes to think it's forever, but I've never actually read forever. I've always read 1,000 years. So maybe if you've ever read the word eternity, you might want to get this program called eSword, and you can download different Bibles, and there's one called KJV Plus, where it gives you the King James Version, but then every single word you can click, and it'll give you the original Hebrew or Greek word. So I wonder if, and I haven't gotten the KJV Plus yet because I have a Mac and it's a problem, but I'm working on it. But yeah, I wonder if it was millennia instead of eternity, but I'll be finding that out soon enough. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. So these are the martyrs, those who were beheaded for Yeshua were the martyrs, like Tyndale was a martyr, and many, many others. And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were, and I already read that. They reigned with him 1,000 years. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. See, that is why I think the book of Enoch has value, because the book of Enoch also talks about people in hell actually getting a second chance, which I think is just more proof of the everlasting mercy of our Creator. Blessed and holy is he that has part in the first resurrection. On such the second death has no power. But they shall be priests of Elohim and of the Messiah, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, encompassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and fire came down from Elohim out of heaven, and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Okay, so just say forever and ever there. See, I'm wrong sometimes, but first he goes down for 1,000 years. And so it seems like if this is prophecy and you take it as prophecy, that we're before the 1,000 years. So it's like he's going to get released again. I don't know. And then he'll go in forever and ever. So maybe it's a second chance, but not a third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chance. It's not like it happens over and over again. It's just, anyway. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the throne, and the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. according to their works. They are judged according to their works, not grace, not get circumcised in your heart, not perpetual. And grace doesn't even mean what people think it means anyway. Grace means that you're being given the power to be able to follow the commandments by grace. Like, oh wow, I can't believe I got off this Saturday. How did that happen? That's grace. Not, oh, I'm going to just eat this ham and then ask for forgiveness or murder this person or commit adultery. That's not grace. You're judged by your works. Grace is the empowerment to be able to live by the laws if you so choose and you pray and you want to. That's what grace is. Okay, so you can murder and ask forgiveness a million times over, but man, if I were you, I'd be doing some major good stuff to make up for it. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and the grave delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. And it said it again from the sea. And the death and the grave were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.